Hey guys, it is Monday here on Pagan Perspective Subs Week. This is Brendan, aka Twisted Witch. Rich isn't actually doing his video today because I swapped days with him because I'm actually going away to a folk festival later today. So I had to film this video and get it up earlier so that I could actually have a Subs Week video. Also, the background you see behind me, which is my normal bedroom, will change for next month because I will be moving as well. So all excitement and craziness. But yeah, let's get into the topic this week, which was from Russman74X. And pretty much they were saying that they're new to the path, like new to paganism, and they've been studying eclectic Wicca and been looking at paths like traditional witchcraft, chaos magic, alchemy, hermeticism, and a few others that have been really attracting them. And they were wondering what's the best method and technique that we could give advice about for studying multiple traditions and still being able to have it as a manageable workload. So first off, what I want to say is look at the paths and traditions you're attracted and drawn to. Find out what aspects of those paths and traditions is drawing you to them, and write a list and pretty much go through it and break down the list into whatever tradition it is, what aspects you're looking at learning from that, because what you can do is go through that and break those down into little subjects and little subcategories. And what you can do is if you really want to get a lot studied for a year, you can actually break them down into a weekly study. So if you want to start on a Monday, what you can do is state the intent of that week that you're hoping to learn from whatever traditional aspect you want to get. Do a little ritual stating, say, if you wanted to learn something from fairy, this week I want to focus on learning about the triple soul and the alignment. So you dedicate a whole week to studying that aspect and exploring that aspect. And then what you can do is on the Sunday, you do a thank you and final ritual for that knowledge and wisdom you gain there. So during that whole week, what you do is you journal, you write, you create, you do whatever you need to express what you're studying and what you're experiencing during that week. Also, you need to focus on not getting so wrapped up in making sacrifices to study so much, because if you're busy, if you're just going to have a week where you know you're just going to be hectically busy, take a week off. Don't study for a week. Also, depending on how it is, if you're too busy to do it like a different tradition each week, you may want to break it down into moon cycles. So you might want to do a whole tradition for one moon cycle. So same sort of thing. Once you've got that list worked out, just go through and work out what aspects you want to learn for that month. So because it's a month, you might want to learn a couple of different ones while you're at it. And yeah, do your statement of intent ritual, what you want to learn for that month. You can also break it down to may want to learn one tradition and do 4 aspects or 3 aspects for that month. So you might do it on one aspect at a time. You could do multiple at a time. But yeah, finishing it up with your thank you dedication, and like I said, doing journaling, arts, creative, do a vlog, share your experience if you feel like that, or you can even look back on it afterwards. Record it on most mobile phones now have a voice memo, so you can record it on there. Any way that you can kind of record, because I know it can be hard. I don't like to journal pretty much, and I have to do check-ins with the course I'm doing right now, so experiencing it from that sort of aspect can be a bit tough. But yeah, so kind of record what you're going through, because in that way you're also not forgetting what you're learning at the same time. So once you've gone through a year, you may be doing 3 paths for the year or something, and if you break that down into 12 months, so you get 4 months for each path, you can look back and be like, okay, well, this is what I've actually gone through for the year. And once you've done that, you can actually start to cross traditions if you want to. If you're finding that if you're an eclectic Wiccan, marrying up different paths may be perfect for you. It's all pretty much down to your personal experience and how much time you want to dedicate to your work. Because like I say, pretty much you don't want to burn yourself out in this. Our tradition and our paths are pretty much something to be celebrated and experienced for fun and joy, and they're not oppressive, they're not restrictive, they're not going to force you to do anything that is kind of going to take up all your time. I was about to say it's not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do, but some traditions and paths will. They will challenge you. So it's all about going through the experience. But yeah, so things pretty much I can recommend to have for this. Pen, paper for writing your list. If you journal, have a journal. If you might want to have an online blog, you might want to have a vlog, you might want to start a YouTube channel and go through your experience. Also, look up other YouTube channels, because people may have gone through training and traditions that you're interested at, and they might have good recommendations for books to go through. I know that if you're trying to study, if you want to go through witchcraft or anything, Christopher Penczak's Temple of Witchcraft series, so the Inner Temple of Witchcraft and Outer Temple of Witchcraft, there's several of the books. They actually have exercises to go through, so you may want to spend a whole year doing that, because I think the book, the Inner Temple of Witchcraft, is devoted to a whole year of study, so going through and doing that. Charlie, who's also on here, she's the Thursday substitute. She actually I don't know if she started it yet, but she's doing a year and a day course, so always have a chat to Charlie about that. She might have some information there for you as well. Just shoot anyone on this channel a message, ask them questions if you need to. There's all different traditions and paths being explored and celebrated on here. You can ask for experience from them. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can kind of really say. I hope everyone who celebrated it had a great Christmas, and a very happy new year to you all. I will see you all in the new year, because you probably won't see me before then, but yeah, so much love and blessings, and blessed be. Bye.